we're gonna show you the Bigwater PDL. This model right here is 13 feet 2 inches. The name is Bigwater because it's at home in ocean, big rivers, big lakes. It handles big water with ease. That's what it's designed to do. Unlike the 106 powered by Minn Kota that has the tri-hull, this has a performance hull. Also very stable, though it has a rounder hull shape, which allows it to bob and weave over waves in big water conditions, and it helps cut through the waves, and you're not hull slapping, you're not going for a ride. It's maneuvering through the water and doing a lot of that adjustments for you when you're in big water conditions. So you feel real stable and you're real efficient. So we'll start right at the bow. 13 foot 2 inches. This boat is awesome. It's controlled by foot control. So you got a foot pedal system, pedal driven system. It's a real low maintenance. All you need to do, again, like with the 106 MK, is make sure the prop is clear and that you rinse it off. And just that simple care and maintenance. So starting right up here at the bow hatch, it's enormous. It's got all kinds of space up here to access the inside of the hull. So whether you want to store rods during transport or extra rods while you're out on the water, if you want to get inside the hull to add any aftermarket accessories that require drilling or access to the inside of the hull, you've got an enormous space to do so, as well as throwing things like catch bags or your backpack in the bow and out of the ocean spray or the water spray. You've got this great hatch and large access point up front. Comfortable grab handles in the bow and the stern, which makes transporting a lot easier. A couple drillable plates up front here, so if you want to run a GoPro mount or you want to add a small track up here on either side, you've got the ability to do so. I've added a Helix 9 fish finder screen to this, and I've routed the cables into the battery bag in the bow, no drilling, and then I would route the transducer line down to the mounting plate below the boat, also included, which reduces the need to drill into your boat. What's unique about this boat is it's got adaptable plates. So you've got the ability to drill into these plates on either side, and it also comes with a built-in accessory track. So if you're going to run track-mounted accessories like this, or if you wanted to drill a plate on there, you've got the ability and the adaptability to, really put on whatever you want onto these plates. You got two up front, some nice storage pockets on the gunnels on either side for whatever you'd like. I usually run my fish finder battery right beside me just so I can monitor that battery during the day. Again, we talked about the pedal drive. It's got an enormous storage pod area here for whatever you'd like to store, soft plastics, wallets, phones. What's great about our drive too is because it has this big cavernous pod. If you drop that boat, if you drop the pedal drive in the water, like if you're launching off of a dock, this drive will float. So you don't have fear of your drive sinking to the bottom. The pod will help that drive to float. Let me show you what the drive looks like. So there it is. It's a 10-to-1 gear ratio. I've replaced the factory pedals with an aggressive bike pedal. I like that because I usually go out fishing with deck boots or sandals, and I like the extra grip. But the included pedals are padded, so comfortable for barefoot pedaling. Forward to go forward, reverse to go reverse. Keeps your hands free. You've got a rudder control knob on the opposite side of the kayak on your left side. It's got a trucker knob, so it makes turning the boat really easy. Controls the rudder in the back. So your hands, again, with the rudder adjustment with your left hand, your hands are free to fish because your feet are powering this boat. Adjustable and breathable seat on a shuttle track, so you adjust to your leg length for the drive. You've got an access pocket underneath the boat, again getting inside the boat there. If you wanted to throw any accessories midship, you wanted to throw your battery under there, you've got the ability to access the center of the boat inside. Padded floors, I forgot to mention that too. That's great for when you're standing and fishing, or if you drop a tool, it's not going to spook the fish. It dampens the blow. On the back here, we've got a nice big wide open stern tank well. On the back, I've added a manual stakeout pole by Yak Gadget, and I've routed the deploy cord up to the other side of the seat, so I'm able to deploy that on the go using the included mounting area for shallow water anchor. So again, a nice additional feature if you fish shallow water conditions like, you know, mangrove, intercoastal areas. If you're fishing shallows and frogging, this is just an awesome way to just keep your boat in one place so you can focus on the fishing. On the opposite side here, I use the accessory tracks to mount horizontal rod storage. So a lot of people, this is a trend that's growing in kayak fishing, is, you know, rather than have your rods vertically all the time, some folks enjoy having a few rods at their disposal right beside where they're seated. Or if you're fishing your mangroves or bridges and things where your rods will get fetched up in the vertical position, this is just a nice aftermarket feature for storing your rods beside you and protected from any snagging that you might do. So 13 feet, 2 inches on this boat. All of our boats are backed by a limited lifetime hull warranty. The pedal drive's backed by a 5-year warranty, made in Maine, USA. If you want to learn more about this boat, I'm sure you've got all kinds of videos featuring this boat on your channel. But if you want to learn more about this model and the rest of the Old Town Sportsman line, you can visit oldtownwatercraft.com.
All right. I want to thank Ryan for your time.
Thanks.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
I want to thank Old Town for making what I believe it is the best, the #1 angling kayak there is out there. So long, everyone. We'll catch you in the next one.